Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beautiful Nights channel. In my last tutorial, I showed you guys how to make this really cool Star of David ring. It's really pretty. I love the size of it. It's like the perfect size. It's not big. It's very comfortable to wear. It's easy to make. Anyways, if you didn't see this tutorial, I will link it down below. Now this is the second time that I have designed a ring with these cabochons here that I've gotten from BB Craft. So I will post a picture of the first ring that I made now. And I will also link that other ring tutorial down there below so you guys can go and watch that. So after I made this ring, I wanted to see if I can do this same weave but with an oval ring. Now I knew an oval stone, so I knew that I would have to alter the ring, but I was looking at the back of it because the base makes up the whole ring, and I figured out how to do it, and I did it, and it went together so perfectly. It was like God was working through my hands. It was amazing. So here's what the back looks like. So as you can see, I took this pattern and I doubled it side by side, and then I put the cab on there, and it was perfect size, and I realized that I had to do more points. So this one here, the Star of David ring, has 6 points, of course, because the Star of David has 6 points, but this one I had to do 8 in order to encase the cab, and it just turned out so cool. I really love it. So here you can see the size difference of the ring. It's a pretty cool ring. So for this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Now I will link below both the small cabs and these big oval ones, and these stones are so pretty. I love them. Look at this one right here, this amethyst, how pale it is. I love that pale purple. This one's gorgeous. I really wanted to use this one in the ring, but I ended up not finding a color mixture that I liked, so I went with this one and this one here. This is going to be a really neat color mixture. I haven't really mixed colors like that together before. So let's go ahead and get started. It's going to be a really fun project. And if you didn't see this ring tutorial, I do recommend that you watch this tutorial first, because you'll better understand how this one is made if you watch this one. Here's a list of materials you will need to make this ring. You will need to cut 4 feet of 10-pound monofilament. You will need 25 by 18 by 7 millimeter oval cab. You will need 27 4 millimeter round beads, 8/0 seed beads, and 11/0 seed beads. Now, here's what I discovered. I've discovered that toho and miyuki 8/0s work best for this, and I also discovered that toho 11/0s work best, and you can also use 10/0 check seed beads. You don't want to use 11/0 check because they're too thin, it's not going to work, and miyuki 11/0s don't work. So really just the best way to go is 11/0 toho. Now I have found that 11/0 toho seed beads have like a barrel shape to them, so they're Japanese. They're not extremely uniform. I really feel like Miyuki is the best for that. But if you don't have toho, I think you can get them at Michael's. But if you can't get a hold of them, you might be able to use cheaper quality seed beads, but you will have to pick through them and make sure that you get the uniform ones, because those are actually sort of similar to toho in a way that I have found with all my experimenting and all my years of beading. That's what I've discovered. So this is a list of materials. I will link everything below, all the materials you will need, and if I have any notes, I will also put them down there. So I went and painted the ends of my monofilament. One is black, one is red, and this time I realized instead of putting the nail polish at the end here, because it restricts me from passing through the beads multiple times, I'm just putting it here. This way I can get through the beads easily, and you guys can see what colors I'm using. Alright, so I'm going to start by picking up 6 11/0 seed beads, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cross through the 6th bead, bring my ends together so they are even, slide this bead down, so I have this, okay, and then I'm going to pick up 3 4mm rounds, and I'm going to crisscross through the third one. Bring it down like this. I'm going to take this string, it's on the inside, I'm going to pass through the next seed bead. Just through the one. The other one's trying to come through. Okay, that one seed bead like that. And then I'm going to take this string here that's on the outside, and I'm going to pick up 2 round beads. And I'm going to slide these down, and I'm going to crisscross through the second one. Bring it down. So that we now have this. I'm going to take this string and pass through that seed bead right there. Okay, again I'm going to take the outside string and I'm going to pick up 2 beads, 1 and 2. Taking my other string, I'm going to crisscross through this bead, bring it down, just like this. I have to take this string and go into the next seed bead. Okay, again with the outside string I have to pick up more beads. So I'm going to do 2 again because I already have 1 right here, so I only need 2. Take my other string, crisscross through this bead, bring it down. Okay, like this. Take this string and go in through the next seed bead. Take this string here, pick up 2 beads, and crisscross through the second. Just like this. Okay, I have 6 beads here in the middle. Now what I have to do, wait a second, did I mess up? Yes, I did. Okay, this is the trickiest part of the ring for me to remember. And since I've only made the ring one time, you know, I kind of remember. So I'm taking that bead off right there, just the one. Okay, I have 5 beads on in the middle, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 on the edge. So after I pick up this one bead, I have to pick up 1 seed bead. I know this seems strange, but you'll understand soon. But picking up that little seed bead right there, that's the the weird part of the ring. Okay, and then I'm going to pick up another 4 and crisscross through this 4. Okay, so now I bring it down. I have this. So I have to take this string and go through this bead right here. Okay, and I'm also going to go through the next bead, and pull both of these tight. Okay, now this one here, the seed bead right here, I have to have another seed bead beside that one. So I'm going to pick up a seed bead on this side, okay, and then on my left side I'm going to pick up 1 4mm bead, and then I'm going to crisscross through this seed bead. It seems so strange, doesn't it, the way I'm doing it? Okay, just like this. Now I have to take this string and go through that one seed bead right here, because we have to make a circle so that we can double this to get an oval shape. Okay, now I'm going to put my strings together, find which one's longer. It's the red one. I'm going to pick up 4 seed beads because I already have 2 there, and I need a circle of 4, or a circle of 6 I mean. So I'm picking up 4 because I already have 2, and then I'm crisscrossing through this one, and then I'm bringing this down. Okay, I'm taking this string here that's on the inside, not the one that's pointing out, the inside string. This one is the one you always have to reposition, the one that's on the inside. The one that's on the outside is the one that you're always going to pick beads up with. Well, I say that, but now I have swapped, and now this is the outside string. Okay, so with this one that's coming out of the 4mm, I have to pick up 2 4s, and then I'm going to take my other string and crisscross through this 4mm, the second one, bring this down. Okay, I'm right here. I'm going to take this string and pass through the next seed bead. Like this. Take this one, pick up 2 4mm, 1 and 2, crisscross through the second one, like this. I'm going to take this string and go through the next seed bead. Take this string here that's coming out of the 4, and I'm going to pick up 2 beads and crisscross through my second one. Okay, just like this. I have to take this string, go through the next seed bead and through the 4. So in order to do that, I will bend this, go through the 4, and let's see, can I get to that one too? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to the seed bead and through the 4. Pull through here, pull strings tight, and I'm going to pick up 1 4mm and crisscross through this bead. Okay, now I have this. So I have to fill in the gaps just like I did on my Star David ring. So I'm going to start with this string here because it's in the middle, where this is actually my ring band bead that I connect my band to. So I'm putting that in first. Okay, just like this. And now I'm going to go all the way around, filling in the gaps. Through the next bead. Through here. Flip this over. I'm trying to remember, where did I start weaving this? I want to say I started on the side, didn't I? See, that's the problem when you only make one thing and then you go to make the second one in the video, and then I'm doing 2 tutorials today, so it's kind of hard to remember little things like this. Okay, I'm going through there. And let's see, how long are my strings? The red one's longer. I think that I have to start here, then I go in this direction so that I end up in the center, so then I go around the top and then I go straight to the other side. Yeah. I think that's what I did. So I'm going to take this string here in the middle. Wait a second. Wasn't the red one longer? Yes, the red one's longer. I'm going to take this bead out and I'm going to go to the red one. And I'm going to work in this direction because this string's longer and I need my ends to be the same length. So I'm going to go through this bead, filling this in, and then I'm going to pick up a new bead, fill in this gap right here. Again, this is where my ring band will be. Okay. And then I'm going to pick up this bead here and crisscross through it, bringing it down. Okay, now I think I go in this direction, yeah, because I want, okay, so this string right here, this one right here, I'm going to pick up most of my beads with this string, okay? So this is just like this ring that I did. I'm going to pick up 2 11s, an 8, 2 11s, an 8, 2 11s. Okay, so I have this. I'm going to pick up an 8. And then on my left side, I'll move all of this over. I'm going to pick up 2 seed beads, and I'm going to crisscross through this 8 and bring this down. Then I have to take this string, pick up 2 seed beads, go through this 4mm, pull this through just like this. I'm going to take this string here on the top and I'm going to pick up 2 seed beads, an 8, 2 seed beads, well, 2 11s, an 8. Then I have to go to my left side and pick up 2 seed beads. And then I'm going to cross through my 8, bring it down. Okay, I'm going to take this string, pick up 2 11s, and pass through this 4 right here. Okay, then with the top string, I have to repeat. I'm going to pick up 2 11s, an 8, 2 11s, slide those down, pick up an 8, go to the left, pick up 2 11s, and cross through this 8. Pull it tight. Take this string here, pick up 2 11s, and then we have to go through the next 4mm, and we're always skipping over a 4. Coming out right here, I'm going to skip over this bead, and I'm going to go through this middle one. Okay, taking the top string, I'm going to pick up 2 11s, an 8, 2 11s, slide those down, pick up an 8. With the other string, I'm going to pick up 2 11s, cross through this 8, bring it down. Okay, this is what I have right now. Again, take this bottom string, you have to pick up 2 seed beads, 2 11s that is, and then skipping over this one, I'm going to the next 4mm, and by the way, you're going through all the 4mm that are sticking out. Okay, well actually, this one's not sticking out, but that is the center there, so you're just skipping over. I'll show you. See, through one, skip, go through that 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 one. Okay, take this string now, and again, pick up the same bead. So we are repeating this all the way around. And I don't know if I'll fast forward this or not. I'll see what it's like when I go to edit it. Picking up 2 seed beads, then an 8, and then 2 11s, and then an 8, and with the left I'm going to pick up 2 11s, and crisscross through this 8, bring it down like this, take this string, pick up 2 11s, and go through this 4 right here, like this. Take this string here on the top, pick up 2 11s, an 8, and 2 11s, an 8, and then on the other side again pick up 2 11s and crisscross through this 8, and then again I have to go to the bottom string, pick up 2 11s, and go through this bead right here. Just like that. On the top string, I'm going to pick up 2 11s, an 8, and 2 11s, and an 8, and then on the other string, I'm picking up 2, and then I'm going to crisscross through this 8. And bring it down. Take this string here, pick up 2 seed beads. I keep saying that, they're all seed beads. Pick up 2 11s, and then you want to bend this so that your middle bead here pops out. Then you can pass through it. Okay, just like that. What's going on here? Things seem a little strange. Okay, I got it. I'm going to take the same string again that I just went through that 4mm bead with. I'm picking up 2 11s, and I have to go through this 8, and this here is all tight, so I have to make that bead pop out. Okay, pass through here. I'm going to take my other string, and on each side I'm going to pick up 2 11s. Okay, and then I'm going to pick up an 8, and we are going to crisscross both ends through this bead. Bring that down, pull this tight. I'm going to pop my cabin now. This is what we have so far. So now what I have to do is go around the top, bezeling the stone in place, because the stone ain't gonna stay like this. So this one here will be different, okay, compared to this one. This one I put 2 seed beads going all the way around, but because this is shaped like an oval, we have to change our seed bead counts up and accommodate the bead here. So I'm going to go on each side. Okay, I'm going to take this string, go all the way around, go through that bead. Take this string, go all the way around, go through that bead. And then we're going to go down the side, out this bead here, and add our ring band. So I'm going to take one of the strings, doesn't matter which, because I said we're going to do the same thing to both. And I'm going to pick up 3 seed beads. Okay? Usually we pick up 2, but this being the side of the oval, it's elongated, I have to pick up more. And now you want to pass through the 8/0 seed bead. I'm going to zoom in so you can see. Okay, going through this 8/0 here, like that. I'm now at the bottom here, so I have to pick up 2. And then I'm going to pop this bead up, the 8/0, so I can pass through that. Okay, and then I'm going to pick up 2 seed beads again. I'm going to pop this 8/0 up, go through here. Looks good. Coming around, I'm going to pick up 3 because we're on the long side of the ring. Okay, I have to make this center 8/0 come up and go through there. Pull that through. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to pick up 3 seed beads because we're still on the side. Pop this 8/0 up. Pass through there. Pick up 2. Pop this bead up. Go through here. Pick up 2. Pop this bead up. Okay, now we're at our last spot right here. I have to pick up 3 because we're on the side. Go through this bead. And let's pull this tight and see how it looks. This is like a really unusual color mixture for me, but I think it looks so cool. There we go. I love that stone. That is so pretty. Very different color mix. Alright, now what I have to do is weave down the side of the ring so we can add our ring band. So to do that, I'm going to go through these 2 seed beads right here. Come on. Come on. I might have to bust out my awl. I just can't work without my awl sometimes. Okay, so I just stick this in here. It pops these beads up for me, so it's easier to pass through them, because sometimes beads are defiant. Come on, come on. I don't know why it won't go through. It's not that the hole's filled, that's for sure. Well, one thing, I need to go like this. That'd probably make a difference. Okay. And then I have to go through the next 2. So as you can see, our work is loosening up, but we have to loosen it up in order to get through these beads. There's just nothing we can do about it. Now I have to go through this bead here in the middle. So should I attempt this now, or should I do it later? I'm going to use my awl to pop it up again. Give it your all. Then it'll work. Okay, get that side done. Now I have to do the other side, and my cab just popped out. Okay, top looks good. Because we're using monofilament, it's really slippery and it's easy for it to go back. So now I'm going to take and weave down right here. Not that direction. Good grief. There we go. Okay. Now I have to go through here. And then I'm gonna go through this bead. Get my tweezers for this, or my needle nose. Guys, by the way, this is really not this difficult. I'm just having a hard time because I'm filming, I swear. I did not have a problem at all doing this when I made these rings the first time. Okay, now I'm going to pull both of these tight. It's going to tighten the whole thing up for me. There we go. It is gorgeous. So I just realized that somehow I have 2 seed beads right here. I have 3 here, 3 here, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. I'm supposed to have 3 here. 3 on this side, this side, this side, and this side. So I guess maybe it fell off when I was doing it. So to fix this, all I have to do is put my bead all here and lift this string up. I was just going to fix this off camera, but then I realized I should show you how to do it in case you screw up too, because I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Okay, and then I'm just going to go back through this bead and I have to weave all the way back down through here and out that bead again so I can add my ring band. I'm going to do the same ring band that I did in my other ring. I'm going to pick up 2 11-ohs on each string, slide them down, pick up 2 more 11-ohs, and crisscross through these. Okay, bring it down. So I have this. And then I'm going to pick up 11-oh on each side, an 8-oh, crisscross through the 8, I have an animal hair in my finger, bring that down, just like that, okay, and just like on the other ring band I did, I encircle the 8-oh with 11-ohs. So I have to pick up 1 11 on each side, and then 2 11s, bring them down, crisscross through these 2, bring it down. Okay, I'll show you again. See? Just like that. So I'm going to keep going, repeating this, and I have to alternate the beads that I crisscross through. So see, first it's 2 11s, then I crisscross through an 8, 2 11s, and then I'm going to crisscross through an 8, and then 2 11s, and then an 8, and 2 11s, and so on and so forth. So I will do this a few more times with you, just so you can see this work up. Okay, again, cross through the 8, bring that down, 11, 11, pick up 2 11s, cross through these 2, one more time. I'm going to put an 11 on each side. Okay, and then my center bead, I have to cross through that, which is the 8. It actually looks like the letter I in between the 8-0 seed beads. I don't know if you realize that or not, but that's what it looks like to me. And then to enclose this 8-0, I have to do an 11 on each string, and then 2 11s and crisscross through these 2. Bring this down. Pull it tight, and here we go. So I'm going to keep going doing this stitch until I have the length that I need, and I have 6 8-0 seed beads in my ring, and I think it's a size 8, 9, or maybe 10. I don't know, but you'll see as you go what size you'll need. You just gotta wrap it around your finger. Alright, I'm back, and as you see, I now have all my seed beads on. I did pick up 2 seed beads on each side, and now I'm ready to connect to the other side of the ring. And in order to do this, I have to pop this bead up so that I can get through here, because it's going to be a little tight. Okay, there's one side. Now I have to do my other side. Okay, pull this tight. I'm going to take and pass my strings down the sides. So the other ring I made, this one here, I did make this one with tohos also. I think it's like matte AB sapphire or something, the color is called. And then I have to go through these 2. Put my finger in here, pull these tight, and then I'm going to pick up 1 seed bead, pass through this bead. I have to fill in the gaps. Okay, again, pick up 1, go through the next, pick up another, through the next, like this. I'm going to turn this around, pick up 1 seed bead, go through this one, pick up 1 seed bead, go through the next, pick up 1 bead, go through the next, okay, so just like that, keep going, filling in the gaps to get all the way around, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so here is my ring. I filled in all the sides. It looks really good. I love the seed bead color, so pretty. Now I have to crisscross my strings through this bead here so I can tie knots. And to do that, what I do is I go like this, okay, and let's see, I gotta find my strings, separate them. I'm gonna go like this, And I'm going to pass my strings through this bead. Well, that was easy. It's getting ready for a huge challenge. Okay, take this string. I have to fold it down on this side and go through this bead here, same bead. I gotta turn this around, holding it at a weird angle. Go through here. Okay, I think it went through the next bead, so what I have to do is use my awl and give it my all and find that string. Or did it pass through? Where in the world is it? Did it just come out? It just came out on me. Okay, let's do this again. I don't see where it's coming out at. There it is. Alright. Okay, now I pull both sides very tight, and then I have to take my string and get through the next bead. And I'll go this way. Come on, string. Don't fight me. I'll have to use my awl. Give it my all. Always gotta give it my all. By the way, the struggle was not this bad. I'm telling y'all. When I did this the first time, it's because I'm filming. Seems like things are always difficult when I'm filming. Mostly because this tripod is really big. My camera tripod is big and my camera is in front of my face. So it's hard for me to see what I'm doing. And I usually like to bring things up to my face when I'm doing fine detail work like this so I can see better. So I'm going to tie a knot here. I like to take my awl, go like this because it opens that area for me. And then I can pass my string through. And then I tie a knot. Over and under, twice. Pull this down, pull it tight, go through the next bead, and I'm going to pop this knot inside of this bead. Okay, and then I'm going to tie another knot here. And I just tied knots in between here like this, all the way over here. This is where I tied my last knot. And then I go through this bead, my string comes out here, and I trim my string. And I do the same thing on this side, tying a knot between all these beads here. And when I get to this bead, I go in through this one, and I trim my string there. And then I'm all done. It's pretty simple. It just looks like I'm really struggling because the camera's in front of my face. You guys try and put like a cat or something in front of your face and try and make enjoy it. It's really hard. It is. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. This was a really fun project. These are large rings, but man, are they special. They're pretty cool. And again, here's my original one. I have to finish tying knots on both of these, and then I can go take pictures. They're pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Make sure you click the bell button so you get notified when I upload new videos. And also check me out on my social media sites. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And make sure to follow, like me, and tag me with the pictures of the stuff you guys make because I love seeing what you make. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys.